The soft golden rays of morning seep through the sheer white curtains, casting a warm, gentle glow across the spacious bedroom. The sound of birds chirping outside the window creates a peaceful harmony while the faint hum of the city. You are reviewing some important contract terms about the biggest collaboration project your company, June Dynasty, is currently working on with a few other Asian powerhouses, deadlines, figures, partners, expectations. His breath warm against the skin of your lower back. His face half buried in your side like he's found the safest place in the world. You don't move him, you let him hold you. You know ever since that terrible believe that for long, because for you, Jungkook is not just your husband, he is your entire soul. Your eyes soften as they drift from the tablet to the man beside you. You push, his face so peaceful, tender strokes, baby bun. You whisper under your breath with so much love and that the name melts into the air. You think he's asleep, but he's not. Jungkook's been awake for the last 15 minutes, pretending to sleep. Continue stroking his hair as you refocus on the tablet again. You scroll down slowly, carefully scanning through every term, every line of the proposal, and then Jungkook opens his eyes. His black, dreamy eyes, little bit closer. Inside his mind, thoughts spiral. She's doing all this because of me. This company is standing tall because of her now. If only I weren't like this now. If I could still work, still run, still fight the way I used to, then she couldn't have to take this all heavy weight on herself. But because of me, he pushes, blinking rapidly. Jungkook, you say softly, your voice laced with concern. You quickly set the tablet on the table beside the bed and turn fully towards him. You whisper, cupping his face with both palms. You wipe away his tear with your thumb, gentle but worried. What happened? Why are you crying, Jungkook? Is it your legs? Are they hurting again? Should I call the doctor? Baby, please tell me. Open his eyes again, slowly gazing into yours. I'm okay, he murmurs softly. I was just thinking, he swallows hard, thinking how useless I am now. Your face hardens instantly. Line and your furrow your eyebrows in deep, visible frustration. You shake your head firmly. Don't you dare to say that, Jungkook. Your voice turns cold and anger. This empire, this Jeon dynasty is what it is today because of you, because of your sleepless nights, your sacrifices, your billions. I'm just helping out a little now, just doing what any wife would do. So don't. Again, as you caresses his cheeks with your thumbs. Don't ever say those things again, Jungkook, and don't even think them. Please, I don't marry your body, I married you, your heart, your soul. That's who you are to me. That's who I love. I won't say anything like that again. I'm sorry, love. He whispered hoarsely. You tighten your head, brushing his hair back with your fingers, and ask softly, promise. He replies again, nodding his head. You smile, then a soft, beautiful smile that makes his chest swell with affection, and you lean down to place a gentle kiss on his lips. That's like my good baby, you whisper. Jungkook chuckles softly, burying his face in your chest. His ear presses against your heartbeat, and he closes his eyes. Stay a little longer, he murmurs, arms tightening around your waist. Please, you laugh quietly hard, aching with love at his soft whine. The word, but to you he's always been your soft boy, your baby one. I have to go to office soon, baby, you whisper while stroking his hair. Wifey, he lets out a teeny pleading whine. You say, laughing softly, let me cuddle you for a few more minutes. He nods into your embrace, clinging tighter. My silly bunny, you mumble under your breath, planting another kiss on his forehead. An hour later, you stand in front of the grand door of the mansion's living room, dressed in your elegant office wear, tablet in hand, and your purse hanging from your shoulder. You are glowing in your confidence, the seal of Jeon dynasty that still burns endlessly between you both. His eyes, deep and dark, look up at you with that familiar soft pleading, as if asking, please don't go yet. You walk toward him, kneel down to his level, and place a soft kiss on his forehead. Jungkook nods slowly, still looking at you like he wants to stop you with just his eyes. You giggle softly, cupping his cheek. Mr. Jeon, you tease gently. Don't look at me like that. It won't work today. He almost pouts, and your heart melts all over again. The maids and butlers, watching from a respectful distance, exchange warm glances, smiling softly at the sight of their master and miss. You smile deeply, lean down, and wrap your arms around him. He hugs you back tightly. You stay like that for a few seconds before pulling back. He kisses your forehead, and you stroke his cheek once more. Bye, baby, I love you. You whisper, love you more, wifey, more than anything. He stays like that, still and quiet, in the center of the living room, his eyes fixed on the path you just disappeared through. The tall glass windows of the Jeon dynasty headquarters reflect the early sunlight like liquid gold, casting glowing beams across the gleaming marble floors. A host of quiet efficiency lingers through the vast office halls as employees. Now yours. The room is filled with subtle strength and quiet elegance. Shelves lined with awards, the massive June dynasty insignia gleaming on the wall behind your seat, and the faint scent of his cologne still. June dynasty's largest project, the one Jungkook started before the accident, and the one you are determined to finish stronger than anyone thought possible. The knock on the door is light, respectful. Come in. Professionalism in her voice. Miss Kim, just a reminder, the monthly board meeting with all department executives is scheduled in 25 minutes. It's being held in the East Conference Hall as usual. You glance at the time, nodding politely. She bows slightly. Understood, ma'am. 20 minutes later, you finish signing off the last document, checking figures on last time before standing up from the desk. Your steps are confident, every inch of your radiating strength, the kind that comes from carrying love. Another 20 minutes later, the East Conference Hall is vast and state of the art with a long polished table stretching through the center, line on the either side by leaders' chairs where executives from every department now sit, presents their updates, operations, marketing, global relations, finance, on by on. They speak some with nerves, some with ease, all presenting progress charts, department achievements, and quarterly. The head of finance announces with pride, tapping the projection on the screen. Finance executive, strong market trust and aggressive strategic partnership have pushed us into a stronger fiscal range. You nod, they all nod. Another executive leans forward.